Hello, I hope you are well. In this video we will see can anything stop a tsunami? And I welcome you to the Question Answer channel, the channel where you will find the answer to everything. I thank Stephen Haddock, Gary Meany and Lindsay Fell for sharing their answers to this question with us. We'll start with Stephen Haddock's answer.
No, but during the Indian Ocean tsunami of 2004 they did find one thing that slowed it down. Mangrove swamps. Mangrove is one of the few large plants that doesn't mind growing in salt water and sticking its head above it. In addition, they don't mind it when their roots are constantly underwater. Beavers build dams because the water will help them fell trees behind the dam for food and building material. The problem is, of course, they don't look pretty like beaches, so humans tear them up to improve navigation and waterfront views. However, during the tsunami, the height of the incoming tide was about 2/3 lower when they had to travel through mangrove swamps as opposed to when they hit open beaches.
We can continue with Stephen Haddock's answer.
No, but during the Indian Ocean tsunami of 2004 they did find one thing that slowed it down. Mangrove swamps. Mangrove is one of the few large plants that doesn't mind growing in saltwater and sticking its head above it. In addition, they don't mind it when their roots are constantly underwater. Beavers build dams because the water will help them fell trees behind the dam for food and building material. The problem is, of course, they don't look pretty like beaches, so humans tear them up to improve navigation and waterfront views. However, during the tsunami, the height of the incoming tide was about 2/3 lower when they had to travel through mangrove swamps as opposed to when they hit open beaches.
The next answer is from Stephen Haddock.
Most people would answer the 1958 mega tsunami of Lituya Bay, Alaska, which was a staggering 545 meters tall. Yes, this one was the biggest in recorded history, but the actual tallest tsunami probably occurred a long time ago. When a 14 kilometers wide bolide hit the Gulf of Mexico 65.5 million years ago, the impact sent tsunamis radiating across the surrounding sea. According to the latest simulations, the initial tidal wave caused by the asteroid would have been an unbelievable 1.5 kilometers tall, nearly 3 times taller than the Lituya Bay tsunami. However, this mega tsunami would have likely shrunk as it approached the shore to 14 meters in height. This is because the Chicxulub bolide hit relatively shallow water. Had it impacted open ocean, it might have produced a 4.6 kilometers wave.
We can continue with Lindsay Fell's answer.
First, you may feel an earthquake, although this is only a possibility, as many tsunamis reach places far removed from the epicenter of an earthquake. Alternatively, there may be a volcanic eruption, although like the epicenter of an earthquake, the volcano may be too far away to be aware of it. For instance, if the volcano Cumbre Vieja in the Canary Islands erupts, it could cause a mega tsunami which will reach the east coast of the USA, but nobody in the USA will be aware of it due to the distance. However, whether or not there is an earthquake or eruption nearby, the first sign that a tsunami is coming is that the sea will likely retreat a long way back, much further back than normal low tide level. It also retreats very quickly, i.e. within a matter of minutes, rather than the couple of hours or so that normally elapses between high and low tide. Fish become stranded on the newly uncovered beach. This is called drawdown and usually occurs 5 to 10 minutes before the tsunami strikes. The drawdown is caused by the depression preceding the advancing large inbound wave crest. If you're standing on the beach, the water can recede all the way out to the horizon, said Brian Yanagi, Hawaii's program specialist for earthquakes and tsunamis. This rapid drawdown can create strong currents in harbor inlets, pull boats and ships out to sea, overturn or sink vessels, and the giant undertow can pull swimmers under. Drawdown and wave surge in Sri Lanka. However, there may not be a drawdown. Instead, a rise in water level might well be the first indication of an approaching tsunami. The advancing tsunami may initially resemble a strong surge increasing the sea level like the rising tide, but the tsunami surge rises faster and does not stop at the shoreline. Even if the wave height appears to be small, e.g. 3 to 6 feet, the strength of the accompanying surge can be deadly. Waist-high surges can cause strong currents that float cars, small structures, and other debris. Boats and debris are often carried inland by the surge and left stranded when the water recedes.
The video is over. Thank you for staying until the end. If you found the answer you were looking for, please leave a like and subscribe, it would help us a lot. The video is over. You can continue discussing this question in the comments, or find another question that interests you. See you next time.